dress a certain way and get a haircut. I gotta like compliment her parents on certain things, and like I gotta pretend like I like jazz music, and just there's a lot of stuff, and I don't, and so she goes, what do you want me to do when I meet your parents? And I go, don't act retarded. That was basically it. She said, come on, I'm not good like Kyle is with heckling. Shut the fuck up, please don't make me my bid, please. So the thing about it is that, fuck, see what you did to me? Okay, so she's like, what do you want me to do? It's like, don't act retarded, right? And she's like, can you be more specific? I'm like, yeah, just like wear clothes and like use words when you speak. And like, what I'm trying to say is it's really hard for you to fuck this up. Like really, really hard. You gotta do something pretty egregious, like, poop in your hand and throw it at them. Like, in fact, that's what I want you to do. I want you to not do that. I want you to, you could really win over my parents if you don't shit in your hand and you throw it at them. Like, that's the key. And so there's quite a contrast there, right? Like, between what I have to do and what she has to do. And it really stems from the fact that she's better than me. And that's just the bottom line. So I have to, like, work up and improve myself and show my worthiness. Where, like, really all she has to do is show up. And my parents will treat her like, like she was hanging out with AIDS patients. Or like kids with cancer or something. They're like, thank you for dating her son. That's really, I wish I could find it within me, the strength within me to do that. That's really great, It's just, and to give back like that. It's really terrific. How long do you spend? Like 3 days a week? That's amazing. Like we have like a paternal instinct. He came from my vagina, and I couldn't hang out with him that much. And you bang him? Oh, you're a saint. Like, if Gandhi fucked Mother Teresa, you are the product. All right, so moving along. We all have dreams. Everybody has dreams. It's really important to have dreams. And I don't know if anybody has this problem, but like I've had several dreams, and I always end up taking a shit on my dreams. And it's true. Like a lot of people do this. I'm my own worst enemy when it comes to that. Like I'll be in high school. When I was in high school, I had a dream to be a doctor, and then I got like a shitty grade in like a math class, and I said, I guess I won't be that then. It's like, that's all it took, I took up my dream to be a doctor, and I used it as toilet paper, and then I flushed it down the toilet. And it, I know, it's sad, that just happens, and like, that happens a lot. And what was I going to say? And I think the key about it with dreams is like, there's a lot of people that have dreams and don't accomplish them. And sometimes they do it because they shit on their own dreams. And other times they don't accomplish their dreams because their dreams are stupid. But even more than that is they have the right dream, and they have like the motivation and like the ability to accomplish it, but the timeline is all wrong, It might take them 10 or 15 years to accomplish that dream, and they're going to get discouraged and give up. So that's why you need short, intermediate dreams, so you keep that going up in achievement. So like, I don't know, like my dream is to be a famous comedian, right? That may take me 5 years or 10 years, but like one of my short-term dreams is to like take a dump and then fall asleep. And I'm gonna do that, I will achieve that dream in like the next 4 hours. I'll achieve half of it, like right after this set. And that's gonna feel really good, like, oh, it's achieving. Tomorrow, I have a dream of eating a sandwich and then jerking off and going to sleep. And nothing you can say is going to stop me from doing that, because it's within my ability, and I have internet access. So I used to work at a catering service when I was in high school, and it was just like we did a lot of trashy weddings. Like, if like Snooki and Situation got married, the place I worked at would cater their wedding, just like Jersey douchebags, you know? And I was like, walk around like an asshole with like a big bow tie, like serving little hot dogs to these people. And I really regret it. I regret it a lot, because now I have this knowledge of how the food industry service works, and it will just never get out of my head. It's like if you ever accidentally walk in on your parents fucking, like, short of a lobotomy, that will never leave your brain, ever, you know? And you're gonna, you know, Mother's Day is like, that's the first thing you're gonna think of. So, you know, it's unfortunate. It's like, I can't sit down to a meal and just assume that people aren't going to spit in my food. Because I now know who's behind my food, and it's like three groups of people. It's like teenagers angry at their parents, like 35-year-old men angry at women, or like 20-year-old women with babies, and it's like, that's it, and they all hate you.
Yeah.
And they have no problem spitting in your food. It's really, it's disconcerting, you know? And there's some people where I just can't sit down and eat with them anymore. Like, my grandmother was one of them. Like, she would always send shit back, like, and just ask the restaurant to do just impossible shit, you know? It's almost to the point where I wanted to go up to the waiter and just be like, I'm gonna drop this bitch off at a nursing home, just don't spit in my food, you know, please. And God knows how much spit she ate. Like, it had to be, like her entire life, I tried to quantify it one time, and it had to be something like 2.5 buckets, I think. And not buckets, and I'm not even talking about like small buckets, I'm talking about like the buckets that like babies fucking drowning. Like have you ever seen have you ever seen those buckets? And so there's a baby on there, and it's upside down, it's inverted, and his legs are like sticking out, and there's a circle with like a line going through it, like, don't put your baby in here. Somebody was like walking around being like, what's a good bucket my baby can sleep in? You know, like that would happen. Maybe, I hope I'm never a dad. Okay, so, one of my best friends, his name is Ed, and after college, oh, okay. 30 seconds. 30 seconds. My friend's named Ed, he does a lot of drugs. He drugs and porn stars. Drug porn stars, I'm in law school. We talked sometimes, and he's like, I've been up for 3 days doing coke, and I'll be like, I know what you're saying because I just drank